All right, this is going to be a bit out of order. However, I realized an issue in which I didn't explain how you can actually spawn your character when you use the parent class that you create your different character child classes from. All of that was covered for my own blueprints within a completely separate actor, and I entirely forgot that that was being done and would be an issue until I actually had to spawn my character into a separate place. So we're going to do this by opening up the official game mode, or whatever your main game mode is named. We need to go to class defaults. We need to make sure that the default pawn class is set to none. Then we need to add in a variable, and I just called it pawn to spawn. It's kind of fun to say. And that needs to be the type whatever that parent class is. In my case, it is player character base, and it needs to be a class reference. So make sure whatever you used, those child blueprints, whatever they're inheriting from, whatever create child blueprint class this parent class was, make sure that that is the variable's type. Then within the game mode, we need to, off of event begin play, spawn actor, pawn to spawn. This will also let us change things in the future if we ever need to change it to a different character. And then the transform will be from find player start, get actor transform. Then we need to possess the return value. So we will possess the spawn character, and the target will be the player controller. Now, what this actual find player start is, for now I have set into my world, just manually put in here is a player start. That was done by just searching player starts right here. And then we need to override within the official game mode, search up choose player starts, and it will be an option like this. Now from here, you just need to, within the choose player start, get all actors of class, the type being player starts, get it at index 0, and then connect that to the return value. Now, within this, you could select different starting positions if you have multiple player starts. However, as I only have this one within this world, it will just be at the array index of 0. That is the first array index. If you were to put in a second one, let's say I copied this and pasted over here, I could then spawn my character in over at array index 1. So we see the difference right there. 0 is over here, 1 was over there. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry this is out of order. I will link this back to the actual parent class video. If that's a problem that you ran into, I'm totally sorry. I completely forgot to cover that.